Welcome back to another episode of Look What Just Found. This will be the last episode of a four-part series looking at, it's not a very large eBay purchase, but looking at an eBay purchase, and this is episode of, we got 25, 26, 27. This is episode 328. Where the person who sold the lot really did not look very carefully at what they were selling, and just want to get rid of it, I guess, and put it up for auction. And just to show you a couple of the things that were in there. I mean, they wrap stuff in paper. If hopefully you've watched all the episodes and you're watching them in sequential order, all these were from the same seller. And for example, and I got the whole thing for like $15. They included an Indian head penny, and they included a machine damaged penny that I'm pretty sure, and it's an older one, it's a 1911. I'm pretty sure this is a mint era. Not minted, but at the mint. When either from, I think to me, this is from the crimp roll machine, an old crimp roll machine. And maybe it didn't have the paper in it, right? In the crimp roller, and look what it did. That's what I'm thinking this is. Anyway, so there's certain pennies in here, and there were quite a few out of tolerance pennies. So we're weighing everything because the out of tolerance pennies by themselves have good value. And look what the person put them in. It's okay. I'm not judging the person, but this is how you can find good deals in auctions. And I'm just going to throw this in the garbage because now the other one I'm going to keep. This one's glass. This one's glass. I'm going to keep that one. That's nice. That's a nice little, like a chemistry beaker or something. Okay. Okay, now this one here, these look like they're uncirculated. Or high AU. I think these are uncirculated pennies. You can see them. I'll move this up a little bit. You can see them here. Oh my God, I'm gonna make a mess. I don't want to make a mess. All right, so that now this is what it says on the cap. 59D. So the person does not have, where's the person does not have this labeled right, obviously, because look at the first penny. Is a 55. So like I said, we're going to go through these two tubes or beakers or whatever they are. We're going to weigh everything because an out of tolerance, now this is my understanding. If are these all 55s? I have a tube of 55 somewhere. I didn't weigh it. I have a tube of 55 somewhere. Are these 55s? All 55s? No, they're not all 55s. Okay, so it doesn't matter then. I think, well, these are high. These are high grade pennies though. Okay, good. Look how beautiful. Yeah, these are uncirculated. Some of them are nicer than others, obviously. And what I'll do is I started a wheat cent. He sent these are the ones I got from an earlier episode that he put in pieces of paper. So I had to get out my own tubes to put them in because he didn't have them the way I like them. Okay, the light went off because the power's dying. I think we should be able to make it through this video. Another 55. doesn't look that bad. I have good lighting in this room. Actually, without the camera light on, you get better contrast. A lot of 55s. Beautiful. These are stunners. Let me tell you, each one of these pennies is worth $1 or $2. Just because of their condition, I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think these are cleaned. Some of the other ones I thought were cleaned. These I don't. The details are very, very strong. That doesn't mean they're not cleaned. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Wow. Oh. 299. You really want 29. I really want 298. Yes. Okay. We found another out of tolerance or light penny. Especially for a 55. Now, it's the 55 is famous for the what is that? I'm gonna look at that under the loop. It's famous for, the double die. They're worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. That looks like extra metal. I'm gonna wipe it with my shirt. That looks like extra metal to me, unless it comes out right now. I'm gonna really rub it hard with my shirt and my fingernail. It did come out. It did come out. It was dirt. It's on my shirt now. Okay, my wife's not gonna be happy about that. It came out. Where's my pointer thingy? So I should have pointed at it before you can back up. There was something here. It actually looked like metal. And I just wiped it off. It came out. So that's to show you these are not cleaned, which is tremendous. Oh, I didn't weigh it. Man, is this the one that grabbed the right one? Yeah. Which is tremendous because they're valuable pennies. And like I said, the person, this is just their collection. They just sold it. They said, I'm going to get rid of it. Has the little lines there. Yeah, you see it. Nice. Another 53D. So the person, probably had rolls, and I don't know what they did. Maybe they, I don't know where they got these from. I'd love to know. And we only have one more roll after this. And like I said, that's going to be the conclusion. I can show you very quickly another purchase I made, but this other purchase was from a known and established eBay coin seller. And you'll see, right? I'll show you now. You can see the person. Look, they have everything. Like they got the phone number. You can call them up, I guess. It says EIN number. I don't know what that means. Miscellaneous eBay. And the person is super organized. Most likely everything is searched heavily through yeah, here goes another one. 1960D. And there's a good chance you're not going to find anything worthwhile like we have in this auction. So to me, that's really what I'm trying to illustrate by doing these videos, is to show you that there's a lot of people who are selling their collections. And if you pay attention, you can, what happens is I think what it does is it turns a lot of people off, because because they don't like the presentation, right? They don't like the presentation of the pictures of what the person is selling. And I think that turns a lot of people off, but that turns me on. All right, so that's the end of those. I'm going to put these into the wheat. Where's the wheat one? I think it's going to fill it up. These are all uncirculated. And they're all wheat. All of these are all wheats. None of these are memorials. And it's going to fill it up. Now we're going to have a filled up uncirculated wheat tube. Various dates. Right? Yeah, various dates. Which is funny if it goes right to the top. That'll be kind of interesting. It's going to be close. I don't know if that's 50 or not. I don't know if it could hold like one more. I don't know how that goes. Do you have to do it to the last one to get 50? I don't know how that works exactly. I'll put one more in it just for the hey. I'm going to assume. So here goes our last tube. Jeez. Which I'm happy about. Oh, this one has memorials in it. You can hear it. See, it's glass. What a cool tube this is, but it's not for pennies. All right, let's turn it upside down. What a nice tube. I'll take the tape off this. I'll clean this up. I don't know if this is the cap for it, but it does fit it well. I like this is like a little chemistry beaker that the person just used various things to. All right, none of these are wheats. It looks like they're all Lincolns. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. 60. Doesn't a 60 come in the small and large date? So we're still going to weigh them again. I don't think this person weighed any of these. Oh, are these all 60s? These might be all 1960s. If they are, I'll put them in their own tube. Because every once in a while, I find a real nice 1960. But like I said, it's so... And maybe I found 4 or 5 of them, but now I'll make a tube out of them. And I'll definitely make a tube. These are beautiful. These are stunning. These got to be worth a few bucks a piece. I don't know, not a few bucks, 50 cents or $1 a piece, maybe a couple bucks. I mean, they're not. I do not think these are cleaned. And the first episode, when I looked at some of those, I thought some of those might have been cleaned. But on this one, I don't. I do not know if these are all small date or large date. I got it. My understanding is that if it looks like a circle O, which this does, then it's is that the large date? And then if it looks like, oh man, almost low. Nah, it has to be at least 299, but I really want it to be 298 or lower. Anyway, I did a video on it. It still confuses me. They all look alike to me, to be honest with you. And I guess my eye is not trained. This one's not in the best condition. My eye is not trained to tell the difference between the small and the large date. So, again, you know what? I could tell you exactly what I paid for it. I can't let me see if you want to know exactly. If you want to know exactly what I paid for, let me see if I can find it on in my eBay. No, it's not here. It's in, hold on. I'll tell you exactly what I paid for. Just so for your own edification, like, hey, like how much did you get all those pennies for? That to me, that's what I would want to know. What I would want to know. Show hidden. Is that it? Oh yeah. No, that's from a different. That's the other auction. Hmm. Well, that'd be pretty stinky if I can't find it. No. Oh, so I paid $750 for the 1922D. See, he wrote key date. It's a semi key date, I believe, and the 24D also semi. I paid $23 for the 1924D in like fine condition. So I thought that was pretty good. I mean, those are collectible coins in my opinion. Those low. Oh, is this it? Oh, I think I found it. Let me just check real quick. I think I just found it. And the person's, this is it. So it's a total of 200. Yes, I found it. 200 and 20 pennies, $2.20 in pennies. And I don't want to show you the person's name. I mean, wait, isn't the, yeah, okay, so he did show the Indian head. And where's the damaged one? I thought that was from him also. Or was it from someone else? Well, anyway, 220 pennies, and I'll show you very quickly how they had them. Did not have them in any order. There goes the Indian head. Those are the wheat cents. Oh, there it goes. It was in there. You almost couldn't tell. Almost couldn't tell that that it was there, right? Can you see that? I couldn't see that. I actually had to like look close, and there it is. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that this is from an old crimp roll machine. Why is it on both ends? That's a different. That's a question for another. That's an interesting. Also, I have no idea. I think it's from the crimp. Oh, look at this. I want to look at that real quick. Anyway, whatever it is, I like it. It definitely has the cool factor, but the person is not highlighting. I don't know, whatever it is that they're selling, and obviously they did not weigh. So this one is 2.9. They did not weigh any of their pennies, or they would not have put it in. Okay, that one's not there. Now the person probably doesn't care. And again, let me put that disclaimer out there. Most people that are selling things in auctions, and they're not going to, either they don't know enough about the hobby, or I see. Look at the bay next to Lincoln to the left. Let me point. I'm going to see if it has lines in it or not. It looks like it does from this distance. It might not. It could be just dirt. It is just dirt. Well, man, it's just in such good condition that you can see the little the anyway, you can see the parts of the bay that give perspective. Yeah, the person just doesn't care, you know. They have no interest in the hobby or in, you know, seeing if something's out of weight or I first of all, I don't I'm only doing this because the dude has all these out of tolerance coins. Now, does that mean that the ones from the bank that I search through every day are also not? I got to be honest with you, I'm not doing it. You know, first of all, very few of those pennies are in uncirculated condition. And condition, you know, when you buy real estate, what do they say? Location, 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 right? If I had to say something about coins, it would be condition, condition, condition. And an out of tolerance, heavily circulated penny, I mean, depending on how, you know, that's out of tolerance by a hundredth of a gram. I don't know, man. You know, who the hell wants that, you know? But an uncirculated out of tolerance penny, to me, that might be worth $2 or $3. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole different thing. There's not many of them. Well, there were a lot. There was like 5 or 6 of them we found. Oh, what a hard stroke. You could really feel the lips on these. All right. This is the end of the 1960s. I will put these in their own tube. And what a great series this was. I hope you enjoyed it. Very quickly, since we're only at 22 minutes, I will very quickly show you some of the highlights or some of the odd things from the other purchase that I made that I did not show yet. And that will be these two, I think they call flying eagles, right? Oh, is this a 2 cent? It's a two. It's a 2 cent coin. I think this is a 2 cent coin. Picked up one of these, and I think this is also either a 2 cent or a flying eagle, or they're the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, here's that's the date on it, and I'm pretty sure this is a late stage die cap, and I think this is also a 2 cent. Yeah, they're both the same. It's also a 2 cent coin, but it has a late stage die cap, and I think the person didn't know that. And to me, it's a valuable coin. I picked up a nice 1956D 60 MS66 brown. This is pretty close to looking like a lot of the pennies we looked through today, through this last series. Very similar. And I picked up, I'll be honest with you, I really like picking up silver. I think the Mercury dimes worth between $2 and $3 or $2 and $4, depending on the condition and the year and all that. But I like the fact that they're silver. It always makes me think of, you know, end of times. 5 different. I don't even need to have these. I have rolls of Mercury dimes. Yeah, so like I was saying, it makes me think of like end of times. If you had to go out, like these would be like little silver pieces. You know what I mean? Maybe you would get an egg or a chicken or some coal. Looks like an axe on the top, right? Nice condition, in my opinion. Let me tell you, that's a mint error right there. I've seen this. Matter of fact, I just did a research video, and one of the errors was showing the strikes on the edge, and that could be from another coin that hit the dime right there. Look how perfect it is, as if it's from a machine. That's probably an error. I'm gonna put that to the side. Errorref.com had that error. What year is that? 1920 what? That's an older one. I think it's a 1928. Can't see the full date though. You really want to be able to see the full date. Yes, I like silver coins a lot because they have intrinsic value of the precious metal, you know. So, and they show history, and they show what, you know, what coinage used to be. Oh, look at this in 1917. That's these people, man. I mean, it's in very bad condition. But I'm gonna look up right now what a 19. But you could, the date is totally legible. I'm gonna see what a 1917 Mercury dime sells for. The lowest, like, what's the cheapest 1917 on eBay you can buy? 1917 Mercury dime. The absolute lowest. I know that yeah. The last one is going for 6 and change. I'm going to hit buy it now. I'm not going to look at auctions. Okay. $4, $3.50, $4. Can't even see the date. That's like the first one. That one was like ours. Maybe ours is in a little bit better condition. Can we see the whole date on ours? But it's still $4. Nah, about the same. It's about the same as that one. $4 dime. So I think I paid $2 a piece. So that's good. I always like to find value in things. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed making this series. To me, this is a very good illustration of what you might want to search for on eBay as far as looking for auctions that might have hidden surprises, you know. So actually, I'm not going to even use that. I'm going to put this into a little plastic, and then I have some I have to weigh again. All right, so I'm going to do my short videos now. I know I put out a lot of content today. I really busted my behind. I hope if anybody's still here that I earned your subscription, your like, and God bless. I'll see you in the next one.